Today on CWN, the middle schoolers are here touring the high school.
And prom is only 7 weeks away. I'm Maddie.
And I'm William. And today is Tuesday, February 18th, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Our welding class has been doing a lot of fun and interesting things lately. Lacey Davis, a student who is a part of the class, is here to tell us about what they've been doing over the past couple weeks. Let's send it to her.
Good afternoon, Calallen. I'm here with Lacey Davis. So Lacey, y'all had a welding event this past Thursday. What was that all about?
So it's a welding event for these females trying to get into that kind of industry, such as welding, pipelines, or anything like that. It's to help us expand our mindset on where we can go and what job sites we can visit.
All right, thank you. Back to the studio.
In case you haven't noticed, some of our Calallen middle schoolers have been here touring the high school. If you have seen any of the middle school students, be sure to welcome them to our wonderful high school. Let's take it to them to see why they are touring the high school and how long they'll be here for.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm here with Miss Lyons. Miss Lyons, I heard there's some 8th graders coming to school. What's going on?
Yes, so 8th graders are coming up to the high school today for tours. We're gonna have, I think there's 12 groups walking around, exploring the high school and learning new things.
Which classes are they going into?
They're going to go into all of our fine arts and our CTE programs, and they will be in each classroom for about 10 minutes, and those teachers will talk about what their classroom is to try to help them discover what pathway they want to go into when they enroll for high school.
Yes, ma'am. And will they be doing anything in these classes?
So I don't know. We'll see what the teachers have planned for them. Some of them may have them actually do something, and some of them are just talking about their programs so they get an idea what's going on.
That's great to hear. Thank you very much. Back to you.
Attention juniors, prom is only 7 weeks away, which means it is now time to pay your class dues. If you are unsure how much you owe, please reach out to Mrs. Lopez or Mrs. Perales.
While we have your attention, all juniors will be taking the SAT test exactly a month from now, March 18th. To prepare students, CHS is hosting an SAT/ACT intensive workshop led by Sing Tutoring, premier tutors of South Texas on Monday, March 17th. This workshop is a fantastic opportunity to sharpen your test-taking strategies and boost your SAT or SAT scores before the big test day. Space is limited, so be sure to sign up ASAP. Don't miss this chance to gain valuable test strategies and improve your test scores.
And now it's time to see who we are honoring today for Black History Month.
In continuation of celebrating Black History Month, today we honor Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was an African-American professional baseball player who played for the Brooklyn Dodgers in Major League Baseball. Robinson broke the color line when he started at first base for the Brooklyn Dodgers on April 15, 1947. That's all from us. Back to the anchors.
Last week, as most band students could tell you, our delightful band directors and students, Nick Rossi and Devian, were gone all week for a long TMEA All-State Convention. TMEA stands for Texas Music Educators Association, and this convention is a big deal here in the state of Texas. Let's send it over to All-State students Devian and Nick to see what their experience was like participating.
Good morning, Cats. I'm here with Nick and Devian. Nick, you got first chair for alto saxophone. Devian, you got fifth chair for French horn. Can you tell me a little bit how your experience at TMEA went, Nick?
My TMEA experience was very nice. It's like a 3-day vacation from school, just playing music with the best players in Texas. And I went to college night on Friday, and I got some good information about colleges I'm considering in Texas.
And what about you, Devian?
Yeah, I also had a great experience. You stay at a hotel in San Antonio. We rehearse in the morning and in the afternoon, and the rest of the time is sort of your own time. You can practice or go out into the city and do whatever you like. And of course, you have the main focus is your rehearsal and the performance. And I got 5th chair, which was my goal, to get top 5 because they only take 10 French horns across the state of Texas in 4A, and getting top 5 is a good achievement for me.
That's great. Let's take it back to the studio.
Now let's send it over to Callie for Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic America's Drive-In. Calallen TV has our own TikTok where we post funny and interesting content. So we would love for you to go check it out and give us a follow. And that's at Calallen TV on TikTok. And now let's offer media back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports after this short break.
Hey Cats, it's Serenity. I'm just here to tell you that any juniors that need to pay their class dues, you can come pay over here at 908. And also, if you have any questions about your class dues, you can also ask Ms. Perales here at 908 about your dues. Thank you. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Our baseball team had a game recently against Carroll. Let's send it over to a couple of the players to get the inside scoop on how the game went.
Hey Calallen, I'm Brian. I'm here with Robert. Robert, y'all had a scrimmage this past Saturday for baseball. How did that go?
You know, it went really well. Coach Chapman always has us working hard, even if it's a scrimmage. To him, there's no difference between a scrimmage and a game, and he always makes sure we're working hard, doing what we need to do, and win no matter what.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
And speaking of baseball, our baseball team also has a game today against Ray. Let's send it over to some more students to get the rundown.
Hey Cats, today I'm here at Frank. So Frank, last night baseball had a game against Ray. Can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, we won. I don't know the score exactly, but we did good. We had a good game. We did good on defense. We had like a few errors, but nothing crazy. And we hit the ball really good.
Oh, that's good. Good luck to y'all in the rest of y'all season and back to the studio.
Our boys soccer team has a game today against Kingsville. We spoke with Coach Mora to get his thoughts on how it will go. Let's send it over to him.
Hey Cats, I'm Zoe. I'm here with Coach Mora. So I hear that boys soccer has a game today. Can you tell me how that's going to go?
Yes, ma'am. We play Kingsville tonight, HM King tonight at 6 o'clock. Last time we went up 7-0 on them, so looking forward to another good game like that tonight.
And what have you all done to prepare for tonight's game?
Just working again on our defensive shape and our offensive attacking patterns and, finishing that ball. So.
All right, well, great. Good luck, and that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
There is a softball tournament coming up this weekend. There were a few things that changed, and now it will be more local. Let's send it over to one of the athletes, Kiana, to get a closer look on what's going on.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Kiana. So Kiana, can you tell me about y'all's softball tournament this weekend?
Yes, so this weekend we were supposed to be playing in Dripping Springs, but since a cold front came in, it's supposed to be like 17 degrees, so we moved our tournament to here, and every single game that we're supposed to be playing, we're going to be hosting here at Calallen.
Well, good luck to y'all. Thank you, and back to the studio.
In case you're interested, we have the results for the girls' powerlifting meet that they recently had, and let's send it over to Miss Robertson to see how they did.
Hey Cats, I'm Graham from Ms. Robertson. Ms. Robertson, I heard you had a powerlifting meet this weekend. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so we had a meet Saturday. It was for the girls who were like really close to qualifying but hadn't qualified yet. And so we took 12 girls hoping that they would qualify for regionals.
That's great. Can you tell me who qualified?
Yeah, so we had 14 girls actually qualify. We had Athena Cortez, Gabriela Garza, Anastasia Dix, Autumn Gilday, Sofia Villarreal, Sarah Vasquez, Caitlin Huff, Ava Garcia, Andrea Flores, Kaylee Fetro, Eliana Guerra, Perla Robledo, Alejandra Vargas, Nicole Beltran, and then we had two alternates that are close to qualifying, so they still might, Haley Acosta and Amy Green, and Riley Rice.
That's awesome. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Speaking of powerlifting, the boys' powerlifting team also had a meet, and they seem to have done a pretty great job with that. Let's send it to one of the lifters to see how he feels he could do better for the next meet and how he did on the last one.
Hey Cats, I'm Jose. I'm here with Kelton Werber to talk about powerlifting. So Kelton, how did you feel qualifying for regional? Was there any complications during it? And how long did you practice for?
Qualifying for regionals, it's really fun. Last year I was alternate, so I was like 13th, and you have to be 12th and above to get to state. Complications, I just had to try my hardest, always push to do more weight and push against all my teammates that I have because they're all pretty strong. And it's been pretty fun. I've been practicing since freshman year. I've been lifting since then, and right now I'm a junior. So I'd say I love it.
One more thing. I see that you have like a little blood in your eye. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Well, whenever you're going down on squat, it's kind of, you can't breathe until you go up. So all the pressure and all the weight on your back and all the pressure from the suit is just building up. So it's just a little hard, like in your head. So it'll pop these blood vessels, but it doesn't hurt at all.
Thank you. That's all from us. Back to the anchors.
And we would like to shine a spotlight on golf player and student RJ Lowe. Let's send it over to him to see what he's up to.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with RJ. So RJ, we heard that you had a golf tournament in Laredo. Can you tell us all about that?
Yeah, we went down to Laredo for a tournament that's put on by the city of Laredo. We played in a golf tournament with a bunch of 6A and 5A schools. We ended up 4th, and the only teams that beat us were all the 6A schools.
All right, perfect. And when and where is the next tournament?
We'll be in Victoria playing 2 different courses. Just get ready over there because that's our regional golf course, so it'll be cool to see it.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, RJ. That's it from us. Back to the studio.
And last but not least, our girls soccer team has an upcoming game. We spoke with both student athlete Chloe and Coach Love. Let's send it over to both of them to get more information on what's going on.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Chloe. Can you tell me a little bit about how the soccer season's going so far?
I think it's going pretty well. We've been training a lot and encouraging each other to be our best. We have a couple people that are out on injury, which sucks because they won't be coming back, but we pray for them and hope they go best with their journey.
Hey Cats, today I'm here with Coach Love. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you're preparing the game against Kingsville?
Yeah, so I think our biggest thing that we're trying to figure out is how do we get the ball in the back of the net? And so offensively, how do we do some up back through balls? How do we get crosses in? Our backside finishing, some opportunities there. How do we finish corner kicks? But also we're really working on defense as well. Your first line of offense is defense. And so we got to figure out how to make sure to keep soccer goals from going in on us. And so I think that's the biggest thing for us right now.
Thank you. That's all from here. Now back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for your local weather forecast with James right after this short break.
Good morning, Calallen. Quick PSA. If you have bottle caps to the Coke cans, make sure to take them to Saluna for a fundraiser and make sure to recycle. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. And the Arctic cold front is just hours away, everybody. Get ready because another insane temperature drop is expected. Currently, temperatures only at 74 degrees with winds out of the south-southeast at 11 miles per hour. Slight chance of rain at 15% and mostly if not completely cloudy skies. Not too bad. But looking on regional Doppler radar, you can see quite a few showers and thunderstorms present over the Gulf, extending from offshore of Corpus Christi down along the coast towards Brownsville. And as for current alerts along coastal waters, gale warnings and small craft advisories are in effect, and on the inland areas, a freeze watch is currently effective, so be ready for that to be upgraded to a freeze warning, likely today or tonight. And again, hard freeze inbound tonight with minimum temperatures between 28 and 38 degrees Fahrenheit, with those minimum wind chills 18 to 28. Temperatures today will be near 75 to 80, and with the coldest wind chills, this will be a combined drop of 55 to 60 plus degrees beginning around 7 p.m. tonight, and it will especially be prominent on Thursday and likely last until Sunday before warming back to about where we are right now as of you watching this. Remember, you need to take frequent rest breaks, know multiple ways to stay warm, know the signs and symptoms of cold illnesses, and especially be wary of black ice on roadways, especially closer to the coast. Even though the temperature may be above freezing, the wind chill might be below freezing, and that is enough to form ice on bridges. And as well as that, heavy winds are expected behind the front with maximum sustained winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour, with gusts potentially reaching upwards of 40 or even 50 miles per hour beginning tonight and lasting through tomorrow, especially in the coastal areas. So, of course, be mindful of that as well. Looking on your 2 to 10, temperatures are going to be at about 75 degrees up until about 6 p.m. with light chances of precipitation and winds out of the southeast. But once that cold front hits, everything is going to start dropping like a rock. As you can see, temperatures all the way down at 64 by 10 p.m. Cloudy skies and similar chances of precipitation, but that wind direction out of the north-northeast as the front advances. And take a look at this. Looking at tomorrow, temperatures around 47, then 45 and 43 to end off the week. Wind chills ranging from the high teens to the high 30s depending on the day, with little to no chance of rain save for Friday, and then winds out of the north and northeast, especially tomorrow. And of course, be wary of those gusty winds and those intense wind chills. And that's the latest on Calallen weather. Let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So, guys, what do you call a sad strawberry?
I don't know, William. What?
A blueberry.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always, stay classy,
Calallen.